Hello, today I'm going to be participating in the fishing tourney, which happens every Sunday during June, but I kind of forgot about it, or I didn't really notice it was a thing until I checked it out on the wiki, but it should be running until 6 PM, and Chip should be right here. Yeah, look at everyone fishing already. So yeah, there he is, Chip. Ah yes, step right up, you're here to fish, are you? As in fishing as I say, nyuk 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 nyuk. So you wanna hear the rules, the guidelines, yes, no, make up your mind before I get toothy. What's it gonna be, rules, no rules? Huh, what do you say, huh? I'll listen. Well then, away we go. I'm gonna start now, so open your ears and listen up. You got ears, right? The fishing tourney will take place every Sunday for the rest of this month. That's every Sunday. All fishing, and I do mean all fishing, will take place between the hours of 6 AM and 6 PM. It is 5 PM right now, so I have like an hour left, and I'm hoping to still win. During the entirety of the tourney, the fish judging committee, which is me, will be right here, waiting. When you catch a fish, let me know and I'll measure it for you. Wanna hear more? Sure. Aha, hold it. I've got something extremely important. We're very selective about the type of fish you can enter. If it's not a bass, no, we just won't measure it. No, 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 no. No way. No. How? Gotta be a bass. Understood? Yep, this is one fishing tourney that should have been called a bass tourney. Why bass, you ask? Because they're mouth-watering delicious, rich, tasty, juicy, scrumptious, snackable. Yep, oh yep, love the bass. Gotta have bass. Bass good, not bass bad. Of course, gift fish of all types will still be accepted after all. I never met a fish I wouldn't bite. Wanna hear some more? Sure, go on, Chip. Okay then, bring any bass you catch up here to the measuring table and I'll measure it up for you. Now, if at that point it is determined that you have managed to hook the biggest bass of the day, we'll give you a special present, an award, a prize, a gift, or something. Each time you set a new record, you'll get a little something for the effort. Am I generous? Ooh boy. Hey, but listen up, see? Once you submit a bass, it's gone. No bass will ever be returned to you. Get me? Why is that, you ask? Did you forget already? It's because they're so incredibly munchable, nummy, magnificent, flavorful, get in my belly delights. So that's that, now get out there and get to casting. There's lunch fish to be caught. Go. Good luck, fish, fish, fish. And I just got stung. Cool. Yeah, I'll be time-lapsing my fishing journey until 6 PM. While I am fishing in the background, I will be getting into some comments, starting off with a comment from Vermin. I got a Switch 2 for my birthday last year. I only wanted to play Chibi Robo on the GameCube emulator. I have some Switch games that work on it, and I have some other games, but it's so expensive. If I can buy on Steam, I usually do, since I have a Steam Deck and the games can be cheaper. I can't afford $70 to $80 games with groceries and gas prices being so expensive in my area. And between brackets, I love the bird. Yes, chaotic. And the next comment is a little bit related, so I'll cover that too. To be honest, the Switch 2 is nice, but I don't recommend it right now because of the cost of Nintendo games. I got all my systems as gifts, that's the only reason I have them. I also have a really nice computer with a 4070 Ti Super that I managed to put together before the RAM price hike. Yeah. I have tons of old systems and I also have a few old computers. I'm set for a while. I kinda want to get into emulation since games are so expensive. Yeah. I don't think I'll be getting a Switch. I've said that before, but yeah, I won't be getting it. And I'm basically in the same situation as you are. I also got a PC with a bit less of a nice video graphics card, but it still runs everything just fine. I think it's an RX 6070 with 32 gigabytes of RAM before. Yeah, those prices got insane. And yeah, it's just kind of a difficult situation with games being so expensive and people not being able to spend that much on games, and I don't know how that will eventually turn out for like the whole video game industry, to be honest. Like I don't think the Switch 2 will ever do as well as the Switch 1, and yeah, I kinda hope like these companies are gonna get forced into making their games cheaper and hardware cheaper, of course, but like you can't put all the blame on companies being greedy, because like hardware prices everywhere have just increased. But yeah, I feel like the video game industry has to like find a way to make it more affordable again, and maybe through stuff like the Steam Deck like systems where it's more customizable and everything, and games can be cheaper on Steam. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Then there's more of the comment. I have Italian heritage on one side of my family and worked at Italian restaurants for years. I've had carpaccio, it's delicious. It's not as common here from what I see. I think Italian American food is more dominant, but that isn't surprising. Yeah, I suppose with Italian American food you mean like specifically the food from Italian Americans and not Italians themselves. Which is a pretty cool phenomenon in my opinion. That like that culture, like the Italian American culture, is different from just the Italian culture, and they have their own food and stuff too. Like of course pizzas are different, like you got the New York style pizzas and stuff. But yeah, we love carpaccio over here. We put it on like sandwiches too, like you can have a carpaccio sandwich and it's really good. And just glad you're okay. Hope he's not related to your boss, that would be so awkward. Which is referring to the little biking accident I had. I haven't heard anything from that yet, but if I do, I'll update you. Alright, next comment is from Diana. Must have been an autocorrect of some kind in my last comment. Steam Deck's prices are going up too. Prices are getting crazy. Thankfully, I still have my 3DS XL from way back when. Got it when New Leaf came out. Still have my DS Lite and DS2, but the 3DS is modded. So I played DS and GBA on there. Oh, that's cool. I wanna mod my 3DS too at some point, but first I have to repair it since the top screen is broken. Hope everything works out from the accident. Glad the guy wasn't seriously hurt. Yeah. It's I'm glad we're like all managing with the video game systems. There's still a ton of old stuff to play, and of course at the end of the day it is just entertainment. But yeah, let's see how the fishing tourney is going. Well, that was honestly shorter than I expected. I've already won. Chomptacular. Listen up, we have ourselves a winner. You've broken Candy's record of 22 inches. You're the champ, the best, top dog. Well, top whatever. Impressively done, really. Congratulations to you, kiddo. And now, you're mine, Mr. Bass. All mine. Gulp. Delicious. Burp. Oh yeah, of course, here. This cabin low table is just for you. Just when I thought I'd seen the biggest fish these parts had to offer, you blow my socks completely off. Wow. Who knows, maybe there are even bigger fish out there. Show me your stuff, kiddo. So yeah, I could still continue fishing until 6 PM. But I already got the prize, I guess. And I also read something on the wiki about specifically the Butsu no Mori E+. Tortimer should be around somewhere and be able to give you an item. So I think I'll go looking for him, because I am playing Animal Crossing Deluxe. And that feature from the Buccino Mori E Plus should hopefully be ported over. Also, I caught a catfish, so I can donate that to the museum. No, I'm so used to pressing identify a fossil. That's just what I've been doing every day. But like, I actually want to try doing some different stuff in this game instead of just using it as something to talk over. Which I still do, of course, but I mean, there is a reason I chose specifically Animal Crossing to talk over. And that's because Animal Crossing has cool gameplay that I like, and doing the same stuff every day doesn't really emphasize that gameplay. Even run-of-the-mill common fish are valuable resources, you see. All part of the grand tapestry. What? We will take excellent care of this fellow. Oh yes, you can rest assured. Excellent care indeed. Right, he didn't really say anything about the catfish. Even though the catfish is a quite interesting fish, I think. But there it is. Look at him. But yeah, let's try and find Tortimer. And I should also maybe... Well, let's see what they all have to say. Butch invited me, but now I'm starting to wonder if we're in the best spot. I always go fishing with a partner. If I don't have someone to talk to, I go completely bonkers. I've never truly fished in real life. I have fished, but not like the classic type of fishing where you're just out there by the water with a rod. Also, I don't think I have this fish yet. And just sort of sitting there the whole day. But it does seem like kind of a vibe. Especially if you've got some company, or even not. Me and my friends, we used to play a bit of VR fishing, which was similar enough. It was during COVID, and we just used it to like sort of relax and then talk and then sometimes catch fish. But I would love to do it in real life at some point. I do feel pretty bad about catching actual fish. Oops. This will be the eel. Who indeed, who an eel, I believe. This is one of those fish that seem to be mysteriously disappear from time to time. Drives fisherman batty. Have no fear, dear friend, you're leaving this beauty in very good wings. Oh, owl humour. Yeah, okay, cool. You want to see the eel too? Where is it? Got some pretty cool fish in there though. Like, look at the octopus. And the frog. But where's the eel? Oh, there it is. Nice. There's still a lot of fish to catch though. I'll try and keep an eye out for them at the different times they can spawn and stuff. But I still want to find Tortimer. I've no clue where he could be, or even if, like, he exists during this day. in Animal Crossing Deluxe. But according to the wiki, he should be around somewhere in the Buccinomori E Plus though. That's one thing that really annoyed me while fishing just now was sometimes I'd be fishing and casting out my rod and then a mosquito would just sting me and that would cancel out me fishing. But I still managed to win quite easily. No Tortimer though. Like normally for these type of interactions you can also just ask Copper where a certain NPC is. But I think if I talk to Copper, he'll just say, oh, it's the fishing journey, you can go over here to talk to Chip. And you won't mention anything about Tortimer probably. But I can try. But he might also... Oh, no! Oh, there he is! Never mind. Today's the annual summer fishing tournament. When I was a youngster, I reeled more than my share of bass, I'll tell you. But just remember, it's not whether you win or lose, but how you cook the fish. That's right, I've got something for you, Sprout. It's an angler trophy I won it in a fishing tourney back when I was just a young whippersnapper. Don't worry, Jim, I don't need it anymore. Alright, yeah, that's, I think, one of the items he can give you. And there's also another one which is exclusive to the Buccinomori E Plus. If you want to catch the real lunkers, you have to be up and early in the morning. Why? Because that is a thing. The spawn rates are better in the morning, but also in the evening, which is why I started around this time. And also because I kind of procrastinate, but like I only woke up in the afternoon, so it would have been too late anyway to fish in the morning. But let's check out this angler trophy and then I'll finish off. Anything on the notice board? Hey, my peeps. Kit Kat here reporting for Dorpstot News. I've buried the greatest treasure ever in one of the bee acres. Go find it. I'll do that tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these things. I think I'll just place them here in the corner. There. And then the fishing trophy, I think it'll go in my bedroom. Yeah, the lucky cats. And there's still a spot here. And that's a candy machine? I don't know how I got that. Look at that. Cool. Yeah, let's check it. Oh wait, that's the thing I just... Yeah, right. Cool. But we also got this cabin low table as the prize for actually winning. Yeah. It could fit in here. I mean, I do need another, like a place to put my bonsais on. So let's use it for that. Place. Yeah, place the painting over here. Get the table. And place some bonsais on there. There we go. And I'll keep the diary in case I want to write down some comments in there or something. But there, it's looking a little bit less messy, but I still got these bonsais that will just be on the floor for now. I mean, I could just put this away and then have my bonsai collection nicely organized here. The room is looking a bit more organized, and I'll end up there. So thank you for checking out today. If you're also playing Animal Crossing, I think you also got the fishing tourney, so if you are playing the game, I hope you enjoyed it. Otherwise, just hope you have a wonderful day in general. Bye bye.